When you're ready, reach the arms to the front, come to the fingertips, straight elbows, and rock side to side. Bring the hands flat, push yourselves up onto all fours, starting with cat and cow. Once you spread the fingertips under the shoulders, inhale, look up. Exhale, round the back. A few more rounds in your own time. Come onto your front once you finish with your last one, but take your time. Just lie down on your front. Bring your arms out, your fingertips out in a Y shape. Bring your feet a bit wider than your mat. And start pushing into the fingertips. Inhale, give me a little back extension. Maybe drop the head back on the top. Exhale, come onto the mat. I'm leading from the elbows, from the shoulder blades. Feeling the stretch in the front of my body. Keeping the feet on the mat. Couple more times. Make this the last one. Bring the hands under your shoulders. Bring the feet hip distance. Push up onto all fours. Once you're there, circle into the wrists. I'm bringing the hands under the shoulders again, spreading fingertips. Circle one way, other way. And then let's push up into first downward dog, reaching fingertips to the front, lifting bum and pedaling into the heels. Look side to side a few times, nod your head, chin to chest, just to check that your neck is free from tension. Push the hips side to side a few times each way to lengthen obliques. Walk the feet to the front of the mat, keeping the feet hip distance once you're there. Bring the hands onto the shins, inhale into halfway, lift, lengthen the back. And exhale, fold, stretching hamstrings, but gently. Keeping a generous bend in the knees. Keep the hands on your legs or bring the fingertips onto the mat and bend one knee whilst you're swinging the hips to the side. Swinging the whole body, still loosening the back. Hang the head, the neck is loosening. Bring your hands onto your shins, round your back. Restack the vertebra, coming into standing position slowly. Once you're there, roll the shoulders back. Let's reach the arms up. Stretch up nice and tall. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. One more halfway lift, hands on your shins. Big inhale and exhale, fold. Bring the fingertips back to the mat. Bring the feet all the way in, touching toes. And when you're ready on your next inhale, sit into chair pose. Bum low. Drawing belly button in, sweeping the arms up. Bringing biceps by the ears. Releasing the shoulders away from the ears. Holding it for one more breath. Squeeze your knees together if you can. And on your next exhale, fold onto the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, make your way into a high plank, hands flat, stepping or jumping the feet hip distance. So preparing for first chaturanga, you can drop the knees onto the mat. Inhale, push the weight forward first, and exhale, sink onto your front. Make sure the hands are under the shoulders or by your ribcage, press the feet into the mat. Inhale into a mini cobra. Feel the back muscles working. Exhale, come onto the mat. Sitting through child's pose as you inhale. And exhale, downward dog. You can always stay with that option mainly if you're a bit naked in the shoulders for any reasons. Hold your downward dog for another breath. And lift the right heel behind you into three-legged dog. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, step the right foot behind the right wrist. It's a shorter step than usual, and you should have the feet hip distance apart. Pivot the left heel onto the mat, and make sure the left toes are pointing out about 45 degrees. Going into warrior one. Bend the right knee. Square your hips and shoulders with the long, short side of the mat, and sweep the arms up. Bend the front knee. Make sure the left heel is flat and there is no pain in the left knee. Check that the left toes again are turning out only 45 degrees, not all the way out to the side. Reach the arms higher as you bend the front knee. Inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingertips behind you. Start stretching the shoulders. Roll the shoulder blades together. Straighten the arms if it's there. Maybe point the knuckles towards the mat. Hinge forward. You're still lining your shoulders and the hips up with the short side of the mat. Launch into warrior three. Slowly place the weight into the right foot. Lift the left heel behind you. Square the hips. Lift the left heel in line with your hips. Straighten out the right leg if it's there. Lengthen between the crown of your head and the left heel. Stand back into warrior one. Bend the left knee. Pivot the left heel flat again. Lift your chest and sweep the arms up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, place the hands on the mat. I'm placing the right hand in front of the right foot and shoot the right leg back. High plank. Inhale for another chaturanga, pushing the weight forward. Exhale, sink through it. You can always leave this bit out. Inhale, cobra or upward dog, pressing feet into the mat. Neck is long. And exhale, downward dog. You can always leave out child's pose and just go straight into your downward dog. Lift the left heel behind you. Take a big inhale. Exhale, step behind the left wrist. Shortest step. Right heel flat. Square the hips and shoulders. Sweep the arms up. Warrior one. Big inhale. Bend the front knee. Release the shoulders away from the ears. One more inhale, reach further towards the ceiling. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Open the chest again, it should be getting easier slightly. Straight elbows, knuckles to the mat if you can. Maybe press the heels of your hands together if it's there. Maybe point the first two fingers to the mat into Kali Mudra. You have all these options. Pick whatever suits you in the future. Hinge forward. And float into warrior three. Lift the right heel. Yeah, good. Sorry about that. And when you're ready, step back into warrior one. Bend the left knee. Step the right leg to the back. Lift the chest. Sweep the arms up. Take a big inhale. Exhale, high plank, placing the left hand in front of the left foot. Shoot the left foot back. Leave out the chaturanga if you want. Or inhale, push the weight forward. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Going through child's pose is always a good option. Hold it for another breath. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together in the front of the mat, touching big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit your bum backwards towards your heels, sweep the arms up. Exhale, stand up, hands to heart center. Release the arms by your side and repeat it. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank or straight into chaturanga if you're ready. You can always leave it out, meet us in downward dog. Inhale, cobra upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Lift the right heel behind you into three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step forward behind the right wrist, left heel flat. Sweep the arms up, square the hips, warrior one, inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, open the heart, bend the front knee. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. Exhale, hinge forward, find warrior three. Lift the left heel, square the hips. Hold it for one more breath. Step into warrior one. Sweep the arms up, big inhale. Exhale, hands on the mat and shoot the right leg back. Hold it in a high plank. Sandwich the feet together behind you. Preparing for a side plank, you can drop the left knee onto the mat and pivot on it into star pose. Or press both heels over to your left and lift the right arm and hold the side plank. I'm stacking shoulders, hips, and feet if you can. Lift the hip a bit higher, hold it for another breath. One more inhale to prepare for chaturanga. Exhale, turn into high plank. You can leave it out or sink through. Inhale, cobra upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Just remember there are many chaturangas today. Leave them out if you need to. Inhale, left heel up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step behind the left wrist, pivot the right heel flat. Sweep the arms up, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, open the heart, interlace the fingers. Knuckles down, heart up, bending the front knee. Inhale. Exhale, float into balance, warrior three. Hold it for one more breath. Long line on the top, maybe straight knee. Step back into warrior one. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, high plank, hands on the mat. Shoot the left leg back and sandwich the feet together. Bend the right knee for star if you want, or flick the heels over to your right. Lift the left arm. Stack shoulders, hips, feet if you can. Lift the hips high. One more inhale, prepare for chaturanga. Exhale, turn into high plank and sink through or meet us in downward dog. Inhale, cobra upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. One more breath here. One more stretch on the shoulders. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together. Big toes touching. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward. Inhale, chair pose, bum low. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, stand up, hands to heart center. Sweep the arms around, let's go again. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit the bum low. Squeeze the knees together, arms by your ears. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, high plank. Sink through chaturanga straight away if you're ready. Inhale, cobra upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Lift the right heel behind you, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, step behind the right wrist, left heel flat. Inhale, arms up, warrior one, square hips and shoulders. Exhale, interlace behind you. Inhale, heart up, bend the front knee. Exhale, float into warrior three. Hold for one more inhale. Try and straighten out the left knee. I'm totally lying, the right knee. Bend the right knee, step into warrior one. Sweep the arms up, inhale. And exhale, side plank onto the left hand. Hands down, shoot the right leg back and flick your heels over to your left. Right arm up, reach up. Take a big inhale. Find the balance. Exhale, chaturanga. You can leave it out. Meet us in downward dog if you need to. Inhale into cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left heel behind you. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot behind the left wrist. Right heel flat. Sweep the arms up, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Open the heart up, inhale. Exhale, warrior three. Lift the right heel. Hold for inhale. And hold for exhale. Step into warrior one. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, side plank, hands on the mat. Shoot the left leg back. Flick the heels over to your right. Left arm up. Stack shoulders and hips. One more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Sink through or leave it out. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold for a breath. Inhale, look forward to prepare. Exhale, step or jump the feet together. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Squeeze the knees. Reach the arms up high. Exhale, hands to heart center and stand up. One more round and I promise that's the last one. Circle around. Inhale, chair. Sit down, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Lift the right heel behind you, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, step behind the wrist, left heel flat. Sweep the arms up, inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Open the heart up, inhale. Exhale, warrior three, balance. Lengthen on the top, straighten the right knee if you can on your inhale. And hold for an exhale. Step into warrior one. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, side plank onto your left hand. Shoot the right leg back. Flick the heels over, right arm up. Hold for one more breath. Inhale, prepare for chaturanga. Exhale, sink through or leave it out. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. We've got one more side. Inhale, left heel up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step behind the left wrist, right heel flat. Inhale, sweep the arms up, warrior one. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Inhale, heart up, knuckles down. Exhale, balance, warrior three. Find the long lines on your inhale. And hold for an exhale. Step back. Sweep the arms up, warrior one, inhale. Exhale, side plank onto your right hand. Shoot the leg back and flick over. Left arm up. Shoulders, hips and feet are stacked. Hold for one more breath. Prepare for an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, meet us in downward dog. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold for a breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or jump the feet together. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, bum low. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, stand up, hands to heart center. Bring the arms by your side, turn the palms to the front. Standing upright, close your eyes if it feels okay, and take a couple of breaths. Bring down the heart rate. Feet are still together if you can. Open your eyes. Sit into chair pose again. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Squeeze the knees together. As you exhale, lift the heels and sweep the arms behind you. Inhale, chair, heels down, arms up. Exhale, balance it again, heels off, sweep the arms behind you. Twice more. Inhale, reach, heels down. Exhale, lift the heels, feel the squeeze in the shoulder blades. One more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, balance and try and hold it. Drawing belly button in, squeezing the knees together, maybe press the back of your hands towards the back of the mat. Try and come into a standing position with the heels off the mat. Once you're standing up, heels flat. Bring the feet hip distance. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, leave it out, meet us in downward dog. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Hold it for a breath. Spread the fingertips. Lift the right heel behind you, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, right knee to the right tricep. Push your weight forward, give it a tap. Push into three-legged dog, right heel high. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to the left tricep across. Push forward and try your best to touch. Push back into three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, replace your right hand with the right foot. Runner's lunge. Drop the left knee onto the mat. Make sure your right heel and the left knee are not on a tightrope. You're tramlining them. Sweep the arms up, crescent moon. Straighten up towards the ceiling. Ease out of the right knee. Straight line between the left knee. Tug the pelvis. Slight back bend if you want from the top of your back. No collapsing in the lower back, please. Straighten up. Hands to heart center and twist to your right. When you're ready, press the left elbow into the right knee. Lengthen the spine, maybe bend the right knee if it's there, and point the right elbow to the ceiling. See if you can straighten your elbows. If not, keep them bent. Keep the palms together. Come into vertical twist. Straighten up. Right fingertips reaching to the back. Left fingertips reaching to the front. And you're still hugging out to the right side of the mat. Sweep the right arm down. And then both of them up into a crescent moon. And see if you can lift the right leg off. Sorry, that's your left knee. Coming into a high lunge. Leave the left heel onto the mat. Open up into warrior two. Right fingertips to the front, left fingertips to the back. Bend the right knee. Keep it above the right ankle. Flip the right palm. Reach the right fingertips up. And reach the left hand to the right wrist. Grab it. Pull it nice and high and pull it towards the back of the mat. Feel the stretch on the right side of the body. Keep the right hand there and sweep the left hand down onto the left thigh. We'll start the bind behind your back, snaking left fingertips on top of the right thigh. Side angle, right elbow onto the knee. You might want to use the block on the outside of the right leg or reach the fingertips towards the outside of the right foot. Turn the left shoulder up. Press the right knee towards the right side of the mat. Press it into your right elbow. I'm still holding the bind. You can release it anytime you want. I'm putting right hand on the shin or keep it on the block on the outside of your right foot. Triangle, start extending the right leg. I'm still holding that bind. Turning left shoulder to the ceiling. Anytime you want to release the bind, please remember you can. Going into half moon, I'm looking to the front of the mat and I'm trying my best to hold the bind. Traveling the right fingertips to the front of the mat and lift the left heel. Flexing the left foot out to the side, stacking shoulders and hips. Still turning the left shoulder towards the ceiling. Bit of strength if you want. I'm holding the bind. Bending the right knee slightly. See if you can hover your right fingertips off the mat. See if you can put the right fingertips around the right ear. Right fingertips on the mat. Step into a reversed warrior. Bend the right knee. Step the left leg to the back of the mat. Sweep the right arm up. Make sure it's a long stance. Take a big inhale here. Release the bind and cartwheel the hands down. Shoot your right leg up into a three-legged dog. Once you're there, stack the hips. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Open your body out to the right side of the mat. Bring the right foot onto the mat. Find downward dog. Option to stay here, or you can flush it out with the chaturanga. Please be careful on the shoulders. Ripple the body forward, inhale. And exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Lift the left heel into three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, left knee to the left tricep. Give it a tap. Push back into three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, left knee across to your right elbow. Make sure you're pushing the weight above the fingertips. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, replace your left hand with the left foot. Pop the right knee onto the mat. Tramlining the left heel and the right knee. Sweep the arms up, crescent moon. Easing out of the left knee. Tucking pelvis. And again, interlace the fingers if you want. Slide back, bend from the top of your back. Straighten up, hands to heart center. Twist to the left. Pressing the right elbow into the left knee. Lengthening the back, maybe bending the left knee more. Feeling the twist in the back. See if you want to straighten the elbows. Still pressing the left knee outwards towards the left side of the mat. Vertical twist. Straighten up. Left fingertips going to the back. Right fingertips going to the front. Sweep the left hand down all the way up, crescent moon. And let's lift the back knee off. Crescent lunge. Right heel flat. Coming into warrior two. Bring the arms in a T, look over your left fingertips. Bend the left knee, tug the pelvis, shoulders above the hips. Grip the left palm, reach up, and reach the right hand to grab the left wrist, to pull it high and towards the back of the mat. Left side is stretching, left obliques. Keep the left hand as it is. Sweep the right hand onto the thigh or start the bind. Trying to find the top of your left thigh. Side angle, elbow on the knee, left elbow on the knee. Or bringing the fingertips on the outside of the left ankle. Maybe the block. Once you're there, turn the right shoulder up and press the left knee outwards towards the left side of the mat. Anytime you want to release the bind, feel free. Half moon, look to the mat. Left fingertips are traveling to the front. Slowly lift that right leg. Find a half moon pose, stacking shoulders and hips, flexing right foot out to the right side of the mat. See if you can hover the left fingertips off the mat. You need to bend the left knee a bit more to take the weight in the hamstrings. See if you want to bring the left fingertips around the left ear. Back into half moon, fingertips on the mat. Stepping into reversed warrior, bend the left knee. Step to the back of the mat. Reach the left arm up. Take a big inhale. Release the bind, cartwheel the hands down. Sweep the left leg up into three-legged dog. Big inhale as you reach up and start stacking on the top. I'm keeping left knee straight. And hold, arms out straight. Feel the opening in the hips, whole body. The whole hip is opening out to the left side. Bring the left foot onto the mat. Downward dog. Sink onto your front. Come forward into high plank. Inhale. And exhale. Drop the knees if you need to find yourself on your front. Roll the shoulders back. Strengthen the back muscles and start opening the front of the body. Starting with locust, straight away I'm interlacing the fingers. Pointing knuckles to the back of the mat. If that's not quite there, point the fingertips towards the back of the mat. Feel that you're rolling shoulder blades together. For now, pressing the feet into the mat, making sure your back is not hurting. You're feeling your upper back, the front of your shoulders opening. Squeeze the bum cheeks, straighten the knees, and lift the legs if it's there. Maybe lift the hands off the hips if you haven't done it yet. Release onto the mat slowly. Hands under the shoulders. Push up onto all fours. Round your back. Tug the toes. Lift your bum up. Downward dog. Walk to the middle of the mat and bring the hands back to your feet. Crane hand balance practice. Feet hip distance. Hands coming in front of the tippy toes. Spreading fingertips. Give it a little fold first if you need it. Lengthen the hamstrings. And then bend the knees if you need to generously. Lift the heels off the mat. And tap the kneecaps onto your triceps or armpits. Just lean into the fingertips if nothing else. Draw the belly button in. Or maybe one heel at a time, bringing it into your bum. Or both heels. And hold. Step the feet down hip distance. Inhale into a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back into downward dog. I need to walk the fingertips to the front and the legs to the back. Push the bum up, stretch in downward dog. Drop the knees onto the mat. I'm keeping toes tucked down. They're going into camel. If you've got a different version, please feel free to do that. I'm lifting chest, stacking shoulders, hips above the knees, squeezing glutes, pushing the hips to the front of the mat. I'm starting with the hands on the lower back, but by all means, you reach for the heels if you're there. Keep the hips above the knees and feel the opening in the chest. Feel the squeeze in your glutes. Make sure there is no back pain. Some of you are already going for the heels. Please do that. Make sure the hips are coming back above the knees. Or stay with me. Safely come out of the position. Sit back on your heels. I'm untucking the toes. Sit into child's pose and just stretch for a sec. Reach the arms to the front, downward dog. We've got a bit of dolphin practice here. Please be very careful on the shoulders. Spread the fingertips, make sure your hands are shoulder distance. You can always bring the feet closer to the heels, to the hands if you want. That might be a little bit easier. Drop the elbows onto the mat one by one or together. Look towards your ankles. Make sure your elbows are no wider than the shoulders. And feel that stretch in the shoulders, the strength in the shoulder blades. Lift into downward dog. And drop the sternum through. Come back into dolphin. Drop the elbows. Look towards the ankles. Lift both heels high, lift the bum high, look towards the ankles, inhale. Exhale, drop the heels as close as you can to the mat. Hold. Elbows off, downward dog, guys. Anytime you need a break, please take it. Drop the sternum through. Dolphin, drop the elbows. Lift both heels off, lift the bum high, inhale. Exhale, drop the heels. Lift your right heel in the air. Three-legged dolphin, inhale. Keep pushing the chest towards the left ankle. Exhale, bring down the right foot. Lift the left heel, inhale. Pushing the sternum to the right heel. Exhale, bring down the left foot. Hold your dolphin for the last breath, I promise. Into downward dog, elbows off. Drop the sternum through. And drop the knees onto the mat, sit into child's pose. Arms by your side, relax those shoulders. Reach the arms to the front, find another downward dog. Let's do one more set of your flow. Guys, leave out the chaturangas. I'm telling you, your shoulders are probably quite sore already. Leave out the chaturangas when you need to. Inhale, lift the right heel behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the right tricep. Give it a tap. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee across to the left tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, replace the right hand with the right foot. Left knee on the mat. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, slide back bend, tug the pelvis. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twist to your left. Oh, sorry, right. Press the left elbow into the right thigh and lengthen the spine. See if you want to bend the left knee and maybe straighten your elbows. I'm taking the back knee off the mat. You can wait with that. Vertical twist. Lift up, arms in a T, left fingertips to the front, looking to your right. Sweep both arms up, crescent lunge. Take a big inhale. Exhale, warrior two, left heel on the mat. Arms in a T. Start binding and reversing. Flip the right palm, left hand behind you. Find your right thigh. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, side angle. Elbow on the knee or fingertips on the outside of your right foot. Turn the left shoulder up. Triangle. Right hand on the right shin. Start straightening the right leg out. Turning the left shoulder up. Use that block if you need it. Half moon pose. Look to the mat. Bend the right knee. I'm still holding the bind. Right fingertips on the mat. Find the balance. Draw the belly button in. See if you want that extra challenge. Bending the right knee slightly. And see if you can take the right fingertips off. Maybe bring them towards the right ear. Back to half moon. Right fingertips on the mat. Step into reversed warrior. Left leg steps back. Right fingertips up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, three-legged dog, cartwheel down. Release that bind. Frame the right foot. Shoot the right foot up. Take a big inhale. On the very top, stack. Open the hip and bend the right knee. Option to stay here or wild thing for a back bend. Lift the left heel, come onto the right fingertips. Tip over. I'm going to drop the left hip, circling the arm around and open the shoulders and the hips up to the ceiling. Reach the right fingertips towards the front of the mat. Three-legged dog. Right hand on the mat, flipping over. Right leg up. Option to meet us in downward dog and just rest the right foot on the mat. Or I'm coming forward, three-legged chaturanga. I'm hovering the right foot. Inhale. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra upward dog. Pressing feet into the mat. Exhale, downward dog. Hold for a breath. One more time. Other side. Inhale, lift the left heel behind you. Three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the left tricep. Push your shoulders above the fingertips. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee across to the right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, replace your left hand with the left foot. Right knee on the mat. Sweep the arms up, crescent moon. Straighten off towards the ceiling in a slight back bend as you exhale. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, hands to heart center, twisting to your left. Press the elbow into the knee. Lengthen spine, inhale. Bend the left knee. And see if you want to straighten the elbows as you exhale. I'm lifting the back knee off. See if you want to wait with that. Vertical twist. Straighten up, right fingertips to the front, left fingertips to the back. Sweep the arms up into crescent lunge. Take a big inhale. Exhale, right heel flat, warrior two. And open up. Let's reverse and bind. Right hand behind you, left fingertips to the ceiling. Find the top of your left thigh with the right fingertips if you can. Side angle, elbow on the knee or left fingertips on the outside of the foot. Turning right shoulder up. Triangle, left hand on the calf or the block. Start straightening the left knee, but turn the right shoulder up one more time. Look to the front, half moon, balance, left fingertips to the mat. Lifting that right leg. Stacking shoulders and hips. I'm still holding the bind, but you don't have to. If you want that extra challenge, bend the left knee slightly. Protect the hamstrings, hovering the left fingertips. Or bring them around the left ear. Left fingertips on the mat, back into half moon. Reverse the warrior one more time. Bend the left knee, step the right leg to the back, reach the left fingertips to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, three-legged dog. Cartwheel the hands down. Frame the left foot, shoot the left heel up. Inhale as you lift it. Exhale, stack on the top, bend the left knee. Stay here a while, lifting the right heel, left fingertips, and tip over. I'm dropping the right hip to prepare, and then open up to the ceiling. Reaching left fingertips towards the front of the mat. Hold for another breath. Three-legged dog, left hand on the mat, flip around, left heel up. Take a big inhale. Meet us in downward dog if you want. Or let's go through a three-legged chaturanga, pushing the weight forward. Sinking through it. Press both feet into the mat first. And inhale into a cobra upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Come to the front of the mat. I'm stepping. I'm stepping. I'm stepping. Give it halfway, lift, inhale. And exhale, fold. I'll roll up slowly. Once you're on the top, just step into a wide stance. Grab the blocks if you need them for a bit of inner thigh stretch. Feet parallel. Doesn't matter which way you go. Take a big inhale. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Grab those blocks if you need them under the hands. You should be quite warm, so reach far downwards or behind you. Start stretching the inner thighs, hamstrings. Breathe. Walk the fingertips over to one ankle. It doesn't matter which ankle. We're going to be doing both sides anyway. Grab the back of your leg, lengthen the spine if you can, and fall towards that thigh. Make sure you have equal bend in both knees, or maybe straight, not locked out, but straight knees. But make sure you're not bending one knee more than the other. Walk the fingertips over to the other ankle. Grab the back of your leg, lengthen the spine if you can, and fall towards that leg. Walk the hands back to center. Side lunge onto your first side, whichever that is. I'm turning the toes out, walking the hands over. Taking your time, using the block under your hands if you need that, keeping the elbow on the inside of the knee. You might be able to sit all the way down already, and that's great. Just make sure you feel that stretch. There is no hip pain or knee pain. Fingertips in the middle of the mat, push your bum up. Give it a little fold in the middle. And sit over to the other side. Again, I'm just walking the hands, turning the feet, tracking the knee and the toes. Finding the stretch in the inner thighs, checking that the knees on the inside of the elbow is on the inside of the knee. Bum up. Bring the feet parallel. Fold. Walk the fingertips over to the left side and let's fold onto the straight knees again. Same as the first one before your side lunges. Take it further. Some of you might be able to touch the ankle, the opposite ankle with the hand and maybe place the elbow onto the mat. You might be able to twist and reach the opposite arm up towards the ceiling. Please be very careful with that. Bring the hands back onto the mat. Same on the other side. Stay with the very first option as long as you feel the hamstring stretching. Or touch that ankle, grab that ankle with the opposite hand. Maybe elbow on the mat. Maybe reach the arm up. Bring the hands back onto the mat. We've got 2 more side lunges. I'm still keeping the hands on the mat. Sit over to the first side. Sit lower than before. Think about popping the other bum cheek onto the mat. You might want to frame that thigh where the leg is straight and see if you can pop that bum cheek onto the mat. Try and push that knee away from you. Wherever you are, come out of the position, lift your bum and walk the hands over to the other side. And this is your last side lunge, I promise. And I will get you out of that position. Sitting down into that side lunge, if you're attempting to pop the bum cheek onto the mat, you can frame that thigh if you need it. Pop it down. Make sure this knee is not dropping in. Don't allow this to happen. Push it out using the glutes. And then coming out of the position, pushing your bum up into a wide-legged forward foot for the last time. Good time to do a headstand if you want. If you're staying with me, I'm just bringing the feet closer to each other to challenge it further. Flattening the back and folding towards the mat. Turning tailbone up. Maybe reaching the fingertips behind you. And hold. Slowly come back into wide-legged forward fold with us if you've been doing the headstand. And then take one more breath here. Bring the hands under your chest, fingertips onto the mat and heel toe the feet all the way, hip distance apart. Once you're there, fold onto the thighs very gently, bend your knees, round your back, and come into a standing position as slow as you can. Restacking the vertebra, one by one. Roll the shoulders out, go onto your bum. Find yourself in the middle of the mat, make sure there is plenty of mat behind you. Quick boat pose, just for fun. Lift the chest, scoop the tummy. Stay in a V-sit if you want, or lift the legs into a tabletop. I like to squeeze my knees and toes together. Inner thighs are working. Straighten if you want. And hold it for 3, 2, and 1. That's it. It's that quick. Go onto your back. Tuck the heels up to your bum. And shoulder bridge. One wheel practice. If you're ready for it, go for it. Make sure you activate the glutes first. If you're staying with me, I'm scooping the tummy, lifting tailbone, lifting up into shoulder bridge just the once. On the very top, feel the squeeze in the glutes. And good time to go for your wheel if you want to tuck your fingertips underneath your shoulders and lift up. If you're coming with me, I'm tucking shoulder blades, interlacing fingers, straightening elbows,
and pressing little fingers into the mat. Lifting bum higher wherever you are, scooping the tummy. Chin off your chest if you're with me. Hold it for 3 more breaths if you're with me in shoulder bridge. Or if you're coming out of your wheel, tug the chin to the chest first, land on your shoulders if possible. And very slowly release the spine onto the mat. If you're with me, release the fingertips, the shoulders, and then the spine, vertebra by vertebra, coming onto the mat. Hug the knees in, rock side to side to massage your back. And you've got 1 more glute stretch, 1 more spinal twist, and that's it. Left heel, flexing the left foot, bringing it across the right thigh, keeping right foot flat if you want, or reach for the back of your right thigh. Find a glute stretch in your left thigh, in your left hip. Relax the head and shoulders onto the mat. Close your eyes. Release that stretch, changing sides, glutes on the other side. I've got the right heel coming across, flexing right foot. You can keep the left foot on the mat if you want, or reach for the back of your left thigh. Make sure you can relax head and shoulders onto the mat. And relax. Bring both feet onto the mat, bending knees, knees together, arms out into T. Draw both knees over to your left. And stay here, or bring the right knee towards the left elbow. So you're splitting the knees. Put the left hand on the top of the right knee. Look over your right shoulder. Feel that the shoulder blade is staying on the mat. And feel the lumbar spine stretching. Gently coming through center. I'm bringing knees back together. Over to the other side. Maybe bringing the left knee towards the right shoulder. Gently helping with the right hand. Look over your left shoulder. The left shoulder blade is flat on the mat. Coming back through center, finding Shavasana for 5 breaths. If you like butterfly position with the hips like I do, then soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. Please make sure it doesn't cause any problem in the lower back. Find a position for the hands as well, for the arms. Close your eyes again. Take a long inhale. As you exhale, make sure you've closed your eyes, relax your face, your shoulders and your hips. Keep your eyes closed and take 5 long breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. Keep your eyes closed for a little longer. Roll onto your side. And bring yourselves into the seated position slowly, carefully, avoiding any dizzy spells. And again, if you're up for it, close your eyes or keep your eyes closed. Once you're in a seated position, lengthen the spine. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Drop the chin to the chest and circle one way. Keep taking the long inhales and exhales through the nose if you can, but open your lips if it feels better. Change direction. Keep your chin dropped and feel a slight stretch in the back of your neck. Bring your hands together by your heart. Thank you very much, everyone. Namaste. Well done, guys.